1 in 7 Americans will battle substance abuse during their lives. Ashley's battle started when she was just 13, when she had her very first sip of alcohol. It led her down a very dark road. This is her story.
Growing up, I'd be the last person that a lot of people would think would turn into an addict. I always had good grades. I had a lot of friends all the way up until I turned 13. So that's when I picked up my first drink, and then things kind of went downhill. When I was 15, I was introduced into smoking weed, doing cocaine. The next 5 years, I was partying all the time. I got pregnant shortly after I turned 21. Once I got pregnant, I was really concentrated on being a mom. I stayed sober and clean throughout my entire pregnancy. After I had my daughter, they prescribed me Norcos in the hospital for the pain. The first time I took the Norcos, I loved it. It made me feel happy, made me feel outgoing. It was prescribed to me, so I didn't think it was a big deal. 1 or 2 became 4, then 8. The next 4 years, I just continued to take more and more and more. I got to the point of taking 40 10-milligram Norcos a day. So if I ran out, I would buy them from a dealer, buy them off friends. I was pawning a lot of jewelry. I took my grandmother's checkbook and started forging checks. So at 26 is when I reached my rock bottom. I was living with my grandma, with my daughter. I was malnourished. I was only 93 pounds at that time, throwing up all day. I was hoping something would kill me because I was too scared to kill myself. And I just decided to call my dad and tell him the truth. I told him, I think I need to go to treatment, and he got me in somewhere the next day. As soon as I got out of treatment, I thought I was cured. But even in rehab, I didn't want to come to the facts that I was an alcoholic. So as soon as I got out of treatment, I ended up going to a bar and having a drink, thinking, oh, no big deal. Of course, that night, completely blacked out, and then it just kind of spiraled out of control. And then my dad gave me an ultimatum to go back to treatment or leave my daughter again.